This is why, yeah, trophies are not a reflection of the quality of the team, bro. You were just the best team on the day at that time. This is why, yeah, trophies are not a reflection of the quality of the team, bro. You were just the best team on the day at that time.
Welcome to the present. How we doing this Friday, beautiful Friday morning. Before commencing to this narrative and this conversation is about trophies and trophies. If you don't win no trophies, you perform horribly. I have something for you guys. So, guys, do that kind of favor. Like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Very, very important, very imperative. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. We've been hearing it when Manchester United fans were actually trolling, gaslighting, and trying to instigate a lot of Arsenal fans, especially the naive fans. What did you do last season? We had a better season. Even though we came 8th, we were dumped out of the group stage of the Champions League. We conceded the most goals, scored the least goals. We ended the 2024 season with -1 goal difference after 38 games. Yet, because we won the FA Cup, we had a better season than Arsenal that came second to Manchester City, missing out with just 2 points. How do you rationalize that kind of audacity, the temerity that these guys have to actually shout and hoist the narrative that they had a better season was crazy? And I'll say a lot of Arsenal fans, do not believe the bollocks. They are just gaslighting you. We had a much more better season. I understand trophies is great, but trophies, if you don't look at it with the right context, is a gloss over a very, very poor season. We saw Wigan win the FA Cup and got relegated. Is that a good season? Manchester United actually won the FA Cup. Are they in the Champions League? No. So as much as it's a trophy, it's a bragging right, which is fair, but there's context to this thing. Let's listen to what same Manchester United fans who were hoisting, who were so sure they had a better season than us. Look at their tone in this video. Fair use, and fair use.
But this one is deeper, I'm telling you.
The trophy thing is so fucking lazy, and I was having this argument with Lee Gunner yesterday.
Listen carefully.
Lee was saying, I'd rather, we finish 8th and win the FA Cup. I was like, no, you wouldn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No, you wouldn't. You just say.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The popular troll is gonna trying to gaslight and manipulate his co-trolls. I told him, no. Even though we know what we do, but you can't pay. Let me rewind a little bit. Listen carefully one more time. Listen carefully one more time.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No, you wouldn't. You just
All of that nightmare.
As Lee was saying, I'd rather, we finish 8th and win the FA Cup. I was like, no, you wouldn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No, you wouldn't. You just say
all of that nightmare for one.
You just say that because you finished second 2 years in a row. The reality is, like I said, the Premier League is everyone's bread and butter because at the end of the day.
Oh, did you hear that? Rant just decided to be truthful that the Premier League is the premier competition. Is bigger than the Champions League. I understand a lot of Arsenal fans want to win the Champions League. I want to win the Champions League. We've not won it before. We missed out in 2026. But the Champions League will never be bigger than the Premier League. It's a cup competition. The Premier League is 38-game stretch. In the Champions League, the FA Cup and Carling Cup, you can get away with the luck of the draw. You can get away with the other team not being as good as they are usually on a day, they are poor on that day, and can get away with beating them. But when it comes to 38-game stretch, how much luck can you get? Let's go to have a listen.
Hey, like this is what we play for, bro. We're Premier League football fans, blood. That's what we are. If Man United got relegated, it's a heartbreak. You know them ones there, like.
So it goes to show that a lot of you, especially Arsenal fans, because I'm speaking directly, I'm predominantly to Arsenal fans. As much as I want us to win trophies, I want us to win the FA Cup. We want the record number of FA Cups in England. But you have to look at your league position. That is where you can measure your progress or retrogress. You cannot be going by just trophies. I understand we are fans. We want something to brag about. Oh, the history book will say this. But at the same time, you have to look at the context of what we're doing. We've not won no trophies in the last 2 years. I get it. But there's massive progress in the team. Visible progress. You can't ignore that. And when it comes to the internet narrative, you cannot overly take it seriously, especially from some of these, I call it career trolls. They know the right words to trigger you. They know the right things to say. The same rants and bands who are celebrating the FA Cup who was giving it to Arsenal fans, what did you win? Is not telling us, no, he rather take our position than what they did last season. These Manchester United fans who were so sure they had a better season than us suddenly can't stand the sight of Ten Hag. And that's telling us how poor the season they claimed that was better than us, how horrible that season was, and how bad they're feeling about that season. So, Arsenal fans, open your eyes, be sensible. I want us to compete on all fronts. I'm not saying let's not take the FA Cup serious, let's not take Carling Cup serious. We have to understand the squad quality we had last season and plus the injuries we had did not make it convenient for Arteta to compete on all fronts. We have to be sensible. The Premier League is the premier competition. It will always be number one. I understand we've not won the Champions League. We need that bragging right. It will come. We are building a squad that can actually compete on all fronts, not just in terms of quantity. It's about quality and availability. So, as much as we're being trolled and triggered that they had a better season, look at the truth that eventually come out. That no. Even though we came second and we didn't win no cups last season, we had a much more better season, progressive season, a sustainable season than Manchester United. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Now that some of you can look at this video and see that same people who instigate and gaslight you are same people can, when push comes to the show, they can actually tell a bit of the truth. So like the video, very important. Subscribe if you're new here and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think in the comment section about trophies, or it's all about trophies. I'm not saying ignore the trophies, but please, guys, it's very, very imperative you add the right context to this conversation. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.